What's up, guys? I'm Starsky Owen,
I'm Monica Owen.
and we are with Starsky Owen Realty. So today, we're going to talk about what's all the hype about Round Rock.
What do we like about Round Rock?
Well, I grew up in Round Rock. We've lived here since 1985, or I have.
We moved here after college. We've lived here together since 2000.
Yep.
We've raised our children here. I love this place. This is so fun. And part of the reason is because it's so casual, it's so laid back, and that's all what I'm about. Just chill, have fun, be outside,
There's
listen to music.
Lots to offer. Round Rock has lots to offer. Outdoor stuff, indoor stuff. It's a very diverse town. Has plenty of entertainment, plenty of activities for all ages. It's a diverse and business-wise. It's got lots of small business. It's got large business. So lots of employment options.
And a great place to raise your kids. So one of my favorite parts of downtown are all the historic homes. They're gorgeous. But my favorite is this Woodbine Mansion. It's always been one of my faves. They renovated this thing about 5 years ago. It used to be red brick, now it's white, but it is still gorgeous. The thing that I really love is the history. So the Nelson family, very wealthy family, moved here close to the railroad because the railroad is right behind us. And they hired architects to build this for their family, and it looked totally different. It was a Victorian home. It had like 3 chimneys. It was gorgeous. But about 40 years later, they decided they didn't like the look of that, and so they wanted to change it. And so they totally redid the house, and it looks completely different. So now the Woodbine Mansion was purchased by a company that now runs it as an event center. So you can have weddings here or company parties. And Starsky and I actually got to tour it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And it was absolutely gorgeous.
Loved it.
They actually
We almost bought it.
No, I wish. But it has some of the original furniture in it. They kept it. And they try to do it as true as to its original look as possible. So that's what makes it so gorgeous.
One of the newest things Round Rock offers is their new public library. It opened in January of 2023. It's amazing. We're up here on the 3rd deck. It's got great views. You can study, you can look at books, you can do all the things the library offers, plus a little more than what I'm used to for a library.
So there's also a lot of spaces for kids to play. There is an indoor play area and an outdoor maze. And so on a beautiful day, you can come, bring the kids. If it's rainy, you can go inside, or you're outside if it's warm. So let's talk about the world famous Round Rock Donuts, because that is the spot that people come to from all over. They come for this. They have been featured on the Food Network. It was called the Lone Star Bakery at first for a very long time. And it was, a Swedish family came in 1926 and they opened that. And so now it's just been a staple of Round Rock. People come from all over to have their amazing donut recipe that nobody knows.
It's one of those things where if you're coming close, even 45 minutes away, you drive out of your way to come get a Round Rock donut.
So anyway, they have a secret recipe that nobody knows. I wish I knew. If you know, let us have it.
Lots of fun things to do in Round Rock. We've got the Round Rock Express, AAA baseball team at the Dell Diamond. They've got Kalahari, which is an indoor water park and resort.
They have live music on Main.
Yeah, the Round Rock Amphitheater. On the Main Street, yes.
Yeah, right here.
They do events downtown. They have lots of good restaurants. They have shopping. They have like big things like big Bass Pro Shop and outlet malls, and then smaller boutiques.
Yeah, small boutiques, or they, So we love that there's plenty of local restaurant options. So for Mexican food, we like Casa Garcia's, and we eat Mexican food a lot because we love it. We like barbecue a lot too, and Liberty.
Yeah, we're in Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta have barbecue and Tex-Mex when you're in Texas.
Yep.
So
if you experience like the old downtown vibe, Liberty Barbecue is downtown in the historical district. There's Urban Eat and Drink, which is so good, and it's in a little quaint bungalow downtown, and it's kind of farm to table style. And then what we love to do,
got a really good
bar upstairs.
Yes.
Rooftop bar. The rooftop bar is our fave. And you can see Round Rock, it's gorgeous at night, and they have craft beer and cocktails, so they're set. And then after, you can go down and there's Street Star Candy, and it is like an old-fashioned soda shop. You getting excited about homes?
I love about homes.
Yeah,
I love
you do.
homes. Let's talk about homes. So in Round Rock, right now, the lowest price home is $273,000. And the highest price home is $3 million. So it's a wide, a wide range of home prices, but the average is about $450,000 right now. And so if you can get some affordable housing, you're not going to find a $275,000 home like in Austin, but in Round Rock, you've got some affordable options. But then there's some homes that have some bigger lots, some nicer features. You get up to the $3 million, like I said.
There's some neighborhoods that we love that are very convenient that have acre lots, and they're like in town. There's not going to be a whole lot in the 500 range, but some might be. But that's, people really like those lots because they like the space. Those are going to be homes that are built probably in the 70s, but you know, they're custom built houses, and you can just kind of make it your own and redo the homes to your preference. So a lot of people like that.
You've got some master plan communities, like Terra Vista is one of them. You've got a golf course, you've got clubhouses. They're larger neighborhoods, they're master planned. Then you have some older neighborhoods that have bigger lots, you know, acre lots, and some custom homes on there.
Lots of trees.
Mature trees. Then you've got some just some regular tract home neighborhoods where you've got neighborhood pools and things like that, but you're close to your neighbors, smaller lots. So you got to, like I said, like we've talked about,
just a variety.
Lots of variety. Yeah, diversity here in the town.
Okay, so how big is Round Rock? Because when you were here growing up, it was significantly smaller. And the sign says 119,000. So is that the case?
The latest number I saw was we're at 131,000 population now. We're growing like 2.8% per year. Round Rock was voted #1 place to live last year. And so people are moving here in droves. People want to be here.
Whether you like it or not, it happens.
It's the biggest suburb of Austin, and it has a lot to offer for all ages. And so it's easy to get to Austin. If you like the big city life, it's easy to get to Austin. But then you have the suburbia feel.
And there's a lot of tech jobs and variety of jobs that they offer for people to move here. So that's why people move.
Live in suburban life, drive downtown for work, you can do that. Or they've got the Domain, it's 15 minutes from the Domain, and it's just, Round Rock is growing for lots of reasons.
Round Rock is really getting landlocked. They don't really have a whole lot of land left, and most of the land is on the east side of 35 instead of the west, and so it is more expensive to live on the west side because of convenience, because there isn't that much land. And so, there's a
little bit of space on the east. Northeast is where Round Rock is growing. There's still space for more
farmlands that are now converting to neighborhoods where there's not farmlands on the west side.
Well, we're starting to see more dense population, more apartments and condos, and we're just becoming a little bit bigger city. There's still space, but we don't have a lot of land left to keep growing for long.
So let's talk about schools. There are a lot of highly rated schools in Round Rock. Some of the high schools have programs for your children to get associate degrees before they even get out of high school. And they also have great resources and for special needs families, which is awesome. I also really like that it's diverse. The schools all around are very diverse. And
they've got besides like public school options, or they have like public charter schools. They have co-ops,
Homeschool co-ops.
private schools. I went to Round Rock Christian Academy as an elementary, and then went to public in the middle and high school. Went to Round Rock High School, but people come here specifically for the school district.
But they have choices. So
yeah,
if they don't want to put them in public, you've got other choices. So which is so great and very convenient.
So I've been here since '85, and so I've seen a lot of growth in Round Rock, and I've always been impressed how the city has just done a great job with development. They've done a good job keeping the city clean and just beautifying, like downtown. We've got the parks that they've added and built, and
they do free events too for the community, which is nice. Just that they're just the way they've redone downtown, the old downtown, and even redoing roads.
And holidays, they really
do it up for it. Yeah, they do a really good job.
They've done it. City Council has done a great job of keeping the city growing and developing and making it a draw for people. People want to be here.
Round Rock is known for all of its amazing parks. There are over 30.
The crown jewel park in Round Rock is Old Settlers Park. It's 640 acres. It's got 20 baseball fields, 5 softball fields. It's got soccer fields. It's got volleyball courts. It's got
really nice playgrounds.
Yeah, playgrounds, disc golf course. It's got an outdoor water park, Rock and River.
Has a lake.
A lake, fishing pond. Lots to offer at Old Settlers Park.
They also have over 20 miles of hike and bike trails that go through Round Rock, west, east, and west. And it's so hard to believe that you're actually in the city, because when you're on them, it really feels like you're in like the country, and
green belt.
It's beautiful where the trees bend over and shaded. There's some parts that shaded, which is really, really nice, along creeks. So it's just really good if you're outdoorsy and love to be outside. One that I love to take our kids to when they were younger was one called the Play for All Abilities Park. And it's this huge park, and it's fenced in, and it has like a little racetrack for kids. They can bring their bikes and they can go around the racetrack. They also have like a mini village. They have H-E-B, Chick-fil-A, and so they can go and pretend play and pretend like they're living. And it is this, my kids loved it when they were kids. And also, it's right next to the Brushy Creek. So if you can, take your dogs for a walk, you can walk along the sidewalk next to the trail, and it's just gorgeous, especially on a beautiful day like this.
You got hikers and bikers and one-wheelers.
You got a lot of people in shape.
Yeah, all that spandex.
Yeah.
So Round Rock is home to one of the biggest technology companies, Dell Technologies. I used to be Dell Computers in the 90s when they made Round Rock their home. But Round Rock's got lots of big businesses like Dell, and then there's small businesses as well. Very diverse, I love it. Lots of different job opportunities in Round Rock.
They also have college. They have colleges if you choose to do that. They have ACC, which is junior college. They also have Texas State. They also have Texas A&M Nursing School. And they have South University. So they also have a variety of things for you for schooling.
On to our favorite neighborhoods in Round Rock.
What are your favorite neighborhoods? What do you like?
Well, one, we're super biased because we live close by, but Round Rock West. It is a neighborhood that was built in the 70s, early 80s, and it's got big lots. It's got just
big mature trees.
It's the location is primo, easy.
That's what we like the most. Yeah. We also like the schools are all right in the neighborhood. All 3-level schools.
Another neighborhood, Brushy Creek. There's multiple neighborhoods in that area, but they're all the same thing. Bigger lots. So they got some custom homes there. Big mature trees. It's still convenient.
They just have a lot of character.
Lots of character.
Those are on the west side of 35. So if you go to the east side of 35.
East side, a lot more newer neighborhoods on the east side. One of the older neighborhoods in one of the first golf course communities in Round Rock is Forest Creek. It's got some big homes over there. It's got some different size homes, but you have bigger lots. You've also, because it's been around a while, you've got some mature trees over there.
Yeah.
But it has a golf course. It's very family friendly.
It is also close to the toll, so it is easier to get around now if you want to hit the toll, and you can get into Austin, Round Rock, whatever, easy. So Round Rock was founded in 1851, and
that's almost 175 years
it
ago.
was. And the reason was because right behind me is a round rock. So as they were coming down the Chisholm Trail, they crossed the creek, which is called Brushy Creek, and they see this rock and they decide, let's call it Round Rock. So where we're standing now used to be the original downtown of Round Rock, right across the street. So really cool. And if you look over behind me here, you can actually see the wagon trails through in the rock. It's pretty cool. So you got to come check it out with your family.
Round Rock is also the home of the famous Sam Bass shootout between the infamous train robber Sam Bass and one of the Texas Rangers, A.W. Grimes. So, Sam Bass is buried in the Sam Bass Cemetery close by, and A.W. Grimes and Sam Bass both have a road named after them. I don't know why we name things after criminals, but we do.
That is weird.
So that's it for what's all the hype about Round Rock. It really isn't just hype. It's for real. We believe it.
We love it.
We love it. So if you're considering moving to Round Rock or the Austin area, contact us. We would love to help you. Subscribe and comment and follow us for more videos.
See you next time.
See you next time. See you next time. See you next time.